law enforcement officers, and fire department personnel who are out there, you know, doing it whether we like it or not. They cut back their benefits, don't take care of the health insurance, and today they have one on the agenda that the city council was going to deal with, that if you finished your career and retired, but you move out of Memphis and into the county, they cut your pension off. Brother Smith and I live in Germantown, so if we were in that position of making the money in Memphis and we were fire or police, they cut our pensions off because we moved where we moved. You see, there's money. I ran the grand jury in 1996, and one of the things that they're supposed to do is look at the books and accounts of all public entities in the county. Well, Dad's bright idea about privatization, it shows what I'm talking about where the money goes. So they said, well, let's privatize everything. Well, you know, these calls that you get from time to time from an inmate, you accept to collect calls from an inmate at such and such facility, yes or no? Well, back in 1995, it was $1.25 to receive that call, and for the first 4 months of the year, 80 cents a minute thereafter, then it went up to $1.25. The guy that they gave the concession to for $1 cash up front did not even have an office. He had 3 part-time secretaries, and they collected the checks from South Central Bell. What was his net profit for 1995? $94 million, and he paid 6% to the county. The next year, it went up to $112 million. He paid 6% to the county. No office, you need 3 part-time secretaries, no reason in the world why the county finance office couldn't have had one of their secretaries collect the checks from South Central Bell, then AT&T, then Verizon, and such like. Now, about 8 years ago, I stumbled on an article talking about this company that runs the business right now that operates out of Texas. Well, they were bragging that their net was $142 million, 6% to Shelby County. Now, I don't know why in the devil that kind of situation exists. All you need is to just have the checks mailed to the county finance office. You got $142 million in your coffers that you can use for expenses. But no, that doesn't go. Take a look at this thing down on the river at Beagle Street Landing. That thing with a catfish down there, and at city expense, they built this pub gift shop. They sell beer down there. And I don't think that's the kind of thing that the city should be spending. How many $1 million to do that? $42 million. And they talk about everybody's broke. We want to bring business in, yeah, but make the business productive, not just give away the money. You know, that's the game around here. We don't do anything for the middle class, for the blue-collar worker. All the people at the top get all kinds of great things out as welfare frou-frou, which doesn't go anywhere because that's nothing but a consumer market. And if you dealt with the middle class, then there could be jobs so you could wipe that kind of category out so they would boost up if they got the right attitude. So we're not going, y'all, man, you know what? And see, when you look at this whole situation, what this whole criminal justice system is about right now is not so much controlling crime, because they don't care. They want to control surplus labor. Now, 5-6 years ago, Memphis was in the 20 safest cities in America. It had gotten better. Tom had been in as mayor for 5-some terms at that point. He tightened stuff up. A lot of people wanted to badmouth him because he was too effective and put a break, a hold on this little syndrome where it's all about trying to make money by transferring some tax dollars for deficient reasons, for wrong reasons, for evil reasons. But he had it down where the city was in the 20 safest cities in America. That was a category. Right now, it's one of the 4 most dangerous cities in America. let me pull it up.